Hello, yes, my name is Justin, and I might be an alcoholic. I don't know. The verdict is still out there, but one thing is for sure, with this open mic going on tonight, I picked a piss poor day to stop drinking. Now, with that being said, I know it is rude to turn down shots being set up on stage. So, if we could get that going ahead and going. Bartender, you're paying attention out here if the people sending shots up here. Yeah, I'm not going to say how funny the set ends up being. It's dependent on you guys and your generosity. But I've said it. Yeah, a little bit about me. It's kind of crazy, like, getting brought up on stage like this. It's a little nostalgic. It reminds me of how my grandparents used to introduce me to their friends. They'd like get this whole spiel before I'd enter the room, be like, coming all the way from my daughter's womb, he's the cutest little button in the world. They had the special order a bigger clamp to circumcise him. Everyone welcome Justin Silver. And then I'd slide in my diaper, and I'd get a little handguns. How we doing out here tonight? Reaction would be the same about you guys. Oh my God, he's handsome. No, a little bit about myself. I am college educated. I went to University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. Woopig? Yep, I heard it somewhere. That's right, Woopig. I studied biochemistry because I wanted to be a doctor and save lives and heal the world and all that good stuff. But after shadowing a bunch of doctors, I just didn't think there was enough respect shown to them in the profession. So instead, I decided to become a comedian. For the respect. Yeah, I guess I should have studied math because that shit didn't add up. No, but I actually do get a lot of respect these days. Like just the other day, this guy came up to me and he very respectfully said, "Excuse me, sir, you can't sleep on this park bench. It's on a children's playground." First off, I didn't know it was on a children's playground. I was way too high on fentanyl. Second, I like to focus on how he started that sentence with a "sir," and he didn't just start it by spraying me with a hose like they normally do, and that is respect. Yeah, there was actually one time back when I was in school in lab class, I got burned by sulfuric acid right here on the side of my face. It's basically an accident. My lab partner, he added a vial of water to a vial of high concentration sulfuric acid. And basically, if anyone in here is taking chemistry, you do not add water to acid. Because if you do, it acts like it's a Tesla dealership in a liberal city and it just explodes. So, yeah, let me take you through the whole situation. So, he throws the water in the acid, boom, pop, it just explodes. I'm like, what the hell was that? He's just standing there like me, like, oh. It's like, okay. A couple seconds later, I just start feeling this searing pain right here on the side of my face. And so I just immediately start thinking what any rational person would in that situation. I'm just like, oh my God, acid just got on my face. How can I monetize this situation? Surely the school has some kind of insurance policy. So I just start screaming. I just go full panic. We're like, acid got on my face! And then I'm like, hold up, you gotta diversify your personal injury portfolio. So I'm also like, oh, my neck too! Whiplash, got my neck! I'm on Instagram live tagging the university like, this is your fault! This is your fault! We did end up getting the settlement, so there we go, Yep. And then there is the downside too. Unfortunately, it happened like 5 more times that semester. All the same person. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big golfer. I like to golf. The other day I went out and the course actually paired me with this random guy to play with. And so it was pretty cool. We're just going along playing, and we're going through all the holes, and we get up to hole 7, which is the hardest hole in the course. And I get up, and I hit my drive, perfect, right down the middle, perfect placement. And then the other guy gets up, he hits his first ball into the water, next ball into the woods, next ball into the water, and he just looks over at me and he's like, "Can I borrow a ball?" And I'm just like, dude, I've been playing out of your bag. If you can't afford to play, you really shouldn't be out here. Thank you guys very much. My name is Justin Silver.